The Bermuda Triangle, or the Devil's Triangle, is infamous for its mysterious activities and disappearances of aircraft and ships. It's a triangle-shaped area in the stretch of the Atlantic Ocean surrounded by Florida and Puerto Rico. Many bizarre and downright spooky incidents have been reported in this area since the mid-19th century. From extraterrestrial beings to ghost ships, here are mysterious things found in the Bermuda Triangle. Crystal pyramids. Among all the things that the Bermuda Triangle is infamous for, this one may be the shiniest one. According to a conspiracy theory, there was a huge crystal pyramid 2,000 meters below the water, and it is now risen. The Bermuda Triangle theory suggests that the pyramids were found by the scientists in 2012, and the authority has kept them under wraps since. These shiny things may be the reason for many aircraft and ships' disappearance. They go as far as to claim that an actual scientist called Dr. Meyer Verlag discovered the crystal pyramids that are 3 times the size of the Great Pyramid of Giza. True north. The compass is usually a very reliable tool to detect the angle, but nothing is reliable when it comes to the Bermuda Triangle. Many sailors over the years have reported unusual compass behavior in that area. Instead of pointing at the magnetic north, it points at the true north. Researchers believe this might be the reason why so many ships have disappeared from there. Even Christopher Columbus himself experienced the bizarre compass reading. The true north is a mysterious thing, an unsolved mystery. It's believed that the true north and the magnetic north are on the same imaginary agonic line. Why the compass behaves like that is still unexplained. Among all the unsolved mysteries of this mysterious spot in the mighty ocean, this may be the most head-scratching one. Methane gas. There's not much that we know about the place, but one Bermuda Triangle fact that we do know is that it's filled with methane gas. This may be another reason for the ship sinking. The possibility that methane gas is responsible for the disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle came out in 1981 by geochemist Richard McIver. He claimed that the gas is rising up to the surface of the ocean by the decomposing of organic debris. According to him, there is a highly concentrated methane gas deep below the ocean. Plane went missing. So you decide that you won't touch the dangerous waters at all and just flying over the cursed place. If you believe you'll be safe that way, think again. The Bermuda Triangle is not only a threat to water travel, but to air travel as well. An MU-2B aircraft is flying over the area with 40-year-old Jennifer Blumen, her 2, 3, and 4-year-old sons, and 52-year-old Nathan Ulrich when the plane mysteriously disappeared. The rescue team searched over 8,200 square miles for 30 hours, only to find just a few broken pieces of the plane. What exactly happened to the plane is still an unexplained mystery. UFO sightings. Conspiracy theories about an unusual place are not complete with at least one pointing towards aliens. The Bermuda Triangle is no different. The USA Pentagon has confirmed its fair share of UFO sightings over the years. The majority of these sightings are not so surprisingly around the Bermuda Triangle. David Atkin, however, said even though these sightings are out of this world, the Army treats these sightings as a major security threat. But that doesn't mean the threats can only be human threats, right? Do you believe that aliens might be behind the mysteries? Let us know in the comments below. Ghost ship. The Bermuda Triangle has a history of ship and aircraft disappearances. The most mysterious among them is the disappearance of Carol A. Deering. The 5-masted commercial schooner, along with a few other vessels, mysteriously disappeared from the Bermuda Triangle area. What happened to the ships is still unknown. Known as Ghost Ship of the Outer Banks, it is also the most written about maritime mystery. This incident provides a lot of valuable information about the dangerous area. It is still not enough to take us anywhere close to solving the Bermuda Triangle mystery. Carol A. Deering isn't the only ship that vanished into thin air from the Devil's Triangle. SS COTOPAXI. Archaeologists were working with St. Augustine Lighthouse Archaeological Maritime Program when they discovered the reminiscent of the SS COTOPAXI as a shipwreck off the coast of St. Augustine. The ship had been missing for almost 95 years. That incident gave birth to a huge number of conspiracy theories surrounding the triangle. The Devil's Triangle couldn't take the film star's soul away from the ship though, considering its appearance in a 1977 film named Close Encounters of the Third Kind. This may be the most fun mystery around the Bermuda Triangle so far. Portuguese man-of-war. Phasalia utriculus, or more commonly known as the Portuguese man-of-war, dominates the waters around the triangle area. Their sting can be very painful and, most importantly, extremely poisonous. These creatures are not seen in a great amount all year long. They can be seen in these waters during spring and early summer. Sometimes due to strong winds or storms, they wash up to the shore. When we are looking for a complicated answer to the mysteries, the answer might be right in front of us and something as familiar as the Portuguese man of war. Things hidden in plain sight can hold the key to something very important, like the like and subscribe buttons. They hold the key to many interesting videos. Hit them to get interesting videos like these regularly. Joshua Slocum. Joshua Slocum was considered to be the best sailor of all time. He was the first person to set a solo sail around the world. His famous sail was going fine until he left the U.S. East Coast towards the Grand Canyon in 1909. That was the last time anyone saw Slocum. He was legally declared dead in 1924. Even though there is no solid evidence that proves he has disappeared into the Devil's Triangle, many conspiracy theorists claim Slocum is also a part of the legacy of the Devil's Triangle and a part of this ancient mystery. Douglas DST airliner. The Bermuda Triangle has the power to take down not only small but big aircraft too. The Douglas DST airliner registered NC-1600 was finishing up its scheduled flight from San Juan, Puerto Rico to Miami, Florida, when it vanished into the triangle with 29 passengers and 3 crew members in 1948. This wasn't the only flight that went missing from the triangular area. There are 2 more reported cases of such disappearances around the 50-mile radius of Florida Keys. The Florida Keys is famous for its string of islands in South Florida and for its dangerous and mysterious flight route. Witchcraft. Another mystery related to the Devil's Triangle is witchcraft. No, not the voodoo dolls or potions kind, but the cabin cruiser kind. The cruiser named Witchcraft left Miami with Captain Dan Burke and his friend Father Patrick Horgan in 1967. The Coast Guard received an emergency call from the captain just 1 mile offshore, stating that the boat had hit something. Burke said there was no major damage and requested to be towed to shore. The Coast Guard responded immediately within 19 minutes. When they reached there was nothing but the dark blue water. There were no signs of the cruiser or the passengers. What happened to Dan, Father Patrick, or their ship is still a mystery till today. Unexpected storms. A sea is an unpredictable place in general. Storms usually come and go without much further notice, and the sailors stay prepared for it. But as always, no rules or tactics apply to the Devil's Triangle. The most notorious sea situation would be the rogue waves, according to oceanographer Simon Boxall. The team of the University of Southampton explained that these usually occur when multiple atoms come together. These are tall, deep walls of water that crush everything in its way. The most dangerous part is they hit out of the blue. The tip of South Africa sees the most because of the waters mixing from the South Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, and the Southern Ocean at that point. These waves may be the answer to the Bermuda Triangle as well. Mary Celeste. Mary Celeste is arguably the most popular and mysterious shipwreck in maritime history. The ship was found stranded in the Atlantic Ocean in 1872. Everything seemed to be fine on board until something weird struck the founders. The ship had no crew. There were no bodies as well. It was just drifting along the sea without any signs of damage. Even though it was found far from Bermuda, people speculate that the mysterious place is yet again responsible for the unusual and creepy situation of Mary Celeste. Some other theories are criminal conspiracy, alien abduction, and the friendly old giant squid. Atlantis. Atlantis is a mythical island city filled with treasure and gold. People have been trying to reach the island of wealth for years, but it's in vain. There is still no sign of the place so far. The city may have sunk to the bottom of the ocean due to an earthquake or tsunami. The estimated location of the island is near the Rock of Gibraltar. According to the legend, the city had a Poseidon temple, concentric walls, and canals. Some researchers claim the Utopian Kingdom was near the Bahamas and destroyed by the Bermuda Triangle. The U.S.S. Cyclops. The Mary Celeste may be the most mysterious shipwreck, but the U.S.S. Cyclops is certainly the most expensive ship disappearance. The ship set sail from Brazil to Baltimore through the Bermuda region with 10,800 tons of manganese ore and about 309 crew members. The ship left Brazil on a good day in 1918, and the last message from the vessel had no hints of any problems. Then it just vanished into thin air. The naval investigators couldn't find a definite reason for the incident. This again confirms that it's best to take the long route instead of going through the Devil's Triangle. Meteors. Another theory given by the infamous Christopher Columbus himself is meteor attacks. When he came back from his famous sail across the world that included the Devil's Triangle, he had quite a story to tell. The sailor claimed he saw a giant ball of fire falling from the sky and into the ocean. According to him, the ball took weeks to hit the ocean in a position that he could clearly see the travel route of it. He also reported the bizarre compass movement. Deepest spot on Earth. So far, we know for sure that the Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean has the deepest spot on the Earth, the Challenger's Deep. It's about 36,070 feet deep into the ocean. Some speculate that the Bermuda Triangle might actually have the deepest spot, even deeper than the Challenger's Deep. But because of the mystery that surrounds the Devil's Triangle, we can't know for sure. Maybe someday we'll be able to get to the bottom of this theory. Giant squid. Into the depth of the dark blue water of the Bermuda Coral Reef, there is a scary creature that lurks underneath. In 2005, biologists Tsunemi Kobodera and Kiyoshi Mori managed to capture the giant squid on camera. In the video, the squid is seen attacking the baiting lines aggressively. The biologists revealed their startling discovery in Amazon Prime's Inside the Bermuda Triangle in 2007. The scientists found the myth-like creature near Bonin Islands, off the coast of Tokyo. Bermuda researcher Rob Simone claims that the discovery is proof that this kind of creature can also be in the mysterious Bermuda Triangle. The mythical giant squid is not a myth after all. These can go up to 150 feet long. Next time you go on a refreshing cruise, keep an eye on the water. Sea monsters. If the giant squid couldn't satisfy your curious mind with a proper explanation, then this story just might. Swimmers in the Bahamas have been vanishing into thin air for years. Local legend has it that there is a sea monster named Luska that lives in those waters. It is said to have the violence of a shark with the grip of an octopus. In short, a deadly combo for any unsuspecting swimmer. This Leviathan of Jewish mythology may be behind the horrors of the Bermuda Triangle. Electronic fog. This theory was probably inspired by some sci-fi movie. According to the theory, an electronic fog travels along with the planes or ships and messes with the whole system of the vessel. Everything starts malfunctioning along with spatial disorientation and time distortion. At some point, the ship or the plane completely vanishes. There's no need to say that so far there's no evidence of this supposed electronic fog, and it can only be found in the books of people trying to write interesting stories about the Bermuda Triangle. Which of the mysterious things shocked you the most? Which one do you think is the most likely to be true? Let us know in the comment section. Like always, if you enjoyed it, be sure to give us a big thumbs up and leave us some love in the comment section. To keep up to date with all of our awesome videos, be sure to hit subscribe and turn on your notifications to never miss a thing. Until next time, do take good care of yourself.